Hello there, Jennifer McCreath. Sunday, not quite Sunday, Saturday. Anxious to see Sunday. I think my glasses here, there's a little bit of water on it. It is in fact, yes, Saturday, October 15th, 2011. Just got back from the Cabot Health and Fitness Expo, 5th Cabot. Don't know if you can read that, but it's kind of nice to have a personalized t-shirt, Jennifer McCreath, all 5 years. One of the most popular and most challenging road races in Canada. And I'm part of an elite group. Only 21 people have attempted all 5. Guess we'll find out tomorrow how many claim to have finished all 5. No doubt in my mind I'll finish it. And it's fun hanging out at the Expo. It's grown from just a kid pickup to a just like any other major marathon. You've got vendors there promoting health fitness products. You've got a special lecture series, which is really neat. We have gold medalist Brad Gushue in attendance talking about what it takes to be a champion, as well as Newfoundland running legend Joe Ryan. 39 times he's crossed the finish line at our legendary Telly 10-mile road race. He's also run our provincial marathon 25 times. He's been around a while. He's still one heck of a great athlete. It was great to listen to him talk about dealing with stress and anxieties leading up to the big race. Holly Grant, a younger runner, best known as a local sports nutritionist who also does some coaching of young girls, and she's a marathon runner and ultra runner herself, having recently just run a 50-mile road race. Not on the road, it was a trail, I'm not sure. But 50 miles is almost 2 full marathons, and she ran for 9 hours non-stop and finished that, so I admire her for that. A lot of familiar faces at the Expo, including me. I think everyone knows who I am. Brad Gushue, I've met him once before, and he certainly remembered me. Interestingly enough, even though it's just a very brief little picture. I guess everybody, hang on, we got a cat here. Dasher, come here. Oh, there we go. Say hi, Dasher, do meow. Hi. He's meowing there. Hi. There's Danny. He's sitting in the basket. Hi, hi. Meow. How come all of my videos end up being interrupted by cats? I'm not sure. What else do we got here? Another one of these race bibs. Got quite a few of those. You still see me in the camera if I kind of lean back here. Had a bit of a run today, actually. I don't own a car. I can't afford to buy one, so my feet are my transportation, and that can make it tough sometimes. I had a nice 8-kilometer run through the rain today to get to and from the Expo. We had a bit of an adventure out of it. I stopped off at the pond, visited some ducks. Race day tomorrow, it's a 20K run, but I'm going to have to run down to where we get the buses. So there's a 5K run in the morning, a 20K race, and you run from, you got to get yourself from the finish line to the race reception, and then you got to get yourself home. Looking at about 35K tomorrow, so that's going to be a good challenge. I've gotten progressively worse with my finishing times year after year at the Cabot, and I really hope I have a chance to break that streak. Last year's race was it was awful, quite frankly. I was out of shape, unprepared, as I am now, but the little things. I didn't properly manage my food and water intake leading up to race day. I had to pull off to the side of the road and actually take a poop twice during that race last year. Unheard of for experienced runners in a 20K. That's not going to happen anymore, and I'm going to be a little slower, but we won't have those breaks. 5 years in a row, only myself and Joe Ryan have run the provincial marathon and the Cape to Cabot. It's kind of tough to ask anybody to do 2 major distance races within such a short time frame. The fact that I'm on that very focused I guess I can pat myself on the back. It's kind of fun going to the race expo. I had my Boston Marathon 2009, 2010 garb on. As did a lot of runners. If you ran Boston, you're going to wear that jacket at any running event you can, because it's a sign of greatness. It's a sign that you achieve pinnacle of success as an amateur in our sport. Not too many of us are going to make the Olympics, so getting to the Boston Marathon is usually considered the ultimate goal. The fact that I've been there twice is really exciting. It's also frustrating. Here I am, walking around with Boston Marathon garb that's a couple of years old. I did not get there this year. Not going to be there next year. It sucks. It's annoying. It's frustrating. Hi, Dasher. You see Dash on the camera there? This way, Dash. I actually asked Brad Gushue. It's like, you won the Olympic gold medal. How do you stay motivated when you show up to other tournaments that aren't quite as prestigious? Have an answer. It's kind of tough to ask him what's it like to be over the hill, because he's certainly not. He was fairly early in his career. Perhaps I should talk to Joe about that. Here's a guy that was an elite runner back in his 20s and 30s. Now he's, gosh, 65 years old. Probably never going to reach the speed of his younger days, but he's still up there. I don't know. I don't usually compare myself to other people. It kind of annoyed me that I wasn't out there speaking. My accomplishments are just as impressive, and I'm not in shape now. That's the problem. Those other three are still at the peak of their athletic success. I'm sitting here out of shape. Kind of motivates me to get back at it. Have a decent run tomorrow. I know I'll finish the run. I know it'll be the toughest, most painful, but heck, you got to start somewhere. This is the end of the official running season, but it's kind of the beginning of the training season as well. I'm going on record right now. Next year, Mississauga Marathon, I want to qualify for Boston. I want to have a tournament this winter. Fall and winter, I got 7 months, so we're going to lose some weight. We're going to slowly work our base up again, and to the point where we can run 100K a week, maybe up to 160K. Spring. There's no Boston qualifying standards. We're going to have to look them up. 340, I think, is where I'm at with my age. There's no reason I can't do that. Heck, when I go to Boston in 2013, probably the toughest challenge is to challenge myself. Male, female, trans woman. I'm at a disadvantage. It's all athletes, we're not trans. So to say I want to challenge all females, I'm already at a disadvantage. To say I want to challenge males, so that's could be considered insanely ridiculous. I ran a 360 years ago. There's no reason I can't. A lot of people out there can run 315 marathons. It takes a lot of work. I know I can do it. I'm going to set myself a goal. Mississauga Marathon next year, and I want to break my personal best at Boston in 2014. If I can do those two things, I'll be back in shape, I'll feel good about myself, I'll regain any respect I may have lost as an athlete, and add to what I hope will be a strong personal image or legacy, not because I like the attention, but because I recognize that it's important to have good news, positive stories about successful transsexuals. We're not all struggling to survive here. We're not idiots, we're not stupid, we're not incompetent, we're not mentally ill. Some of us can get out there and run marathons and invest in what we do, invest in the world perhaps. Why not set that as a goal? It's kind of way out there. I don't know. Well, actually, I sort of did that. I was the first formally sanctioned transsexual marathon runner in world history. It's kind of neat with a picture of Brad Gushue. We got a 2006 Olympic gold medalist. We got a 2009 World Out Games gold medalist. And it's not too often you get one of those, each of those entities together in the room for pincher. The fact that we're both here in Newfoundland is it's really kind of neat. I'm going to stop rambling and just settle down, have an early night, watch a little bit of the college football, and do whatever we can to be in the best shape for the run tomorrow. I want this to be a good Cape to Cabot. I want it to be a positive experience. I want to finish that race feeling good that I've kind of already launched into the next season of training, and I kind of need some positive things to happen in my life right now. It's been a rough year. A lot of things going in the wrong direction. So, do you get good because you're confident, or do you get confident because you're good? I don't know, but if I can have a great run tomorrow, I know that both are likely to head in the right direction. Geez, we've been rambling on for 11 minutes, so I'm going to shut up and turn the camera off. But one more. Let's just see Dasher. He loves that. Whoa. That's the fluorescent light. You can't even see the cat, but he's sitting on it. Oh well. Maybe next time. Have a good day.